So this is Escape from Tarkov. And if I'm sounding a little bit rough today, I'm feeling a little bit rough. I'm going to show you the game. This is the character selection screen. The stuff on the right is your stash of gear, and the game is all about that. Whatever you've got in the stash is yours to keep. Whatever you take into the map, apart from what's inside the gamma container, you lose if you die. You can customize all the weapons in this game, and it's insane. This is the M4, and yeah. Everything you would ever want to change on a gun, you can change. You can even put a sight on top of your sight if you want to. I guess that's what that's for. You can change stuff like this. I kind of like that fancy looking Bravo sight, wherever it went, that one. But you can take the stock off if you want to, just roll without it. You can take off the barrel, I guess that's called the barrel, and just have it like that if you want to. Now if you happen to die a lot and lose your gear, you can get stuff off these traders here. I don't know what the flea market or auctions are, but... Oh, I was trying to buy this tactical vest when I was looking at this, which this guy's selling. I think that's going to give us a lot more health. I haven't actually bought one yet. Oh, I've probably got to click fill items. It's using this cache on the right here. And pusher. Russian's got all the best stuff. We've got a nice backpack. Deal. Now this should be in my gear. Yes, it is. Sweet. So if I go back and then equip this on my character, I believe, body armor, and then we can see how our character looks. That drum magazine looks ridiculous. But anyway, I'm going to get in, get some of the footage. I'm going to play PMC because the other's not available, and these are all the places you can go to. I don't know if it's going to be open world, but we can go Woods Factory or Customs. I think we'll go Customs for this because it's kind of cool looking. Right, so we're good. A couple of things you should know. I'm going to show you the weapons now, how they work and stuff, so you know what's going on. Gun's got a flashlight on it, so you can like look in places, and you can actually see him like toggle the little thing there, which is kind of nice. Another cool thing, you can inspect all your weapons with T, and I don't know if you saw that there, but you can see it now. That means I'm full auto. When it's vertical, it means I'm single shot, so you want to make sure it's horizontal if you see anybody. You can also make sure you've actually got ammo inside your gun, like that, which is nice. In terms of firing, this is what it sounds like when it fires. You can also, if you go into gear, you can actually take stuff off on the fly. If I want to take that suppressor off there, it actually sounds really, really beastly. When you reload, here's a cool thing you perhaps didn't know. You need to make sure your magazines are in here, because if I put the magazine in my backpack, I can't actually reload, which is a pain in the neck. And also, if you double tap R, you reload faster, as you can see, but it drops your magazine on the floor because you're not taking the time to put it back in the pouch, which is kind of cool. The pistol sounds really cool. And there's the sniper, if we just shoot something over there to see what it sounds like. So that also sounds really, really cool. That's pretty much everything. In terms of where we are, there's nobody there, which is good. You can go up to your map up here. If we scroll out, you see this is the big city we're looking at now. And we're here on this bridge. So we've just come over the train lines and we're about there. We're going to try and loot these here, which are some really nice buildings, because I've got a key for one of these rooms, and I don't know what's in that. But in the end, we've got to try and get into the middle of this city and get to one of these exit points here. This is the parking lot to those buildings. I think I'm losing my voice. I've got such a sore throat today. You're going to have to put up with me, though, because whilst we're in, if I quit out, you lose all your gear, and I've only got one of these M4s, so you're going to have to listen to gruff Frankie today. What was this, buddy? Did he hit me? Don't know if he hit me. No, I'm all good. Sweet. Ooh. So they must have been looting this. We ought to loot these guys. I knew there were people around here. These are definitely other players. Oh, he's got a hat, that's good. Search this. Take his pistol so nobody else picks up. He's got water, 2 balls. Right, that was another player. This was his buddy. Be very careful that somebody else doesn't shoot. It's got a splint. It's useful for us. Oh, he's got a key to one of the rooms. Yeah, I don't see anybody else about. The 2 things I learned as he were. Well, in fact, I think there were 3. Never loot somebody straight away, and never go straight to where you're going to. Because the corner you think they're not at is the corner they're always at. There's lights, I thought I heard footsteps. We got to see if there's keys in here. This is the office. Mark key. And room 220. Key with a strange symbol scratched on it. See, actually having a torch on isn't all that bad. Because if you run into somewhere with night vision, they won't be able to see you at all. Ooh, these boxes have military stuff in. What do you got there? I don't know what the story is behind this. I thought there was going to be zombies, but it's other players. I don't know why we're fighting over Tarkov, but that is 5.56. We can use that in our gun. So as you'd expect, I've got to take the magazine out to be able to fill it. Sweet. We need to find that room 220. That was the first key we had. Don't need that. Sorry, Mario. The princess is in another castle. 216. 220. Oh, I never showed you this as well. You can breach doors. Like this. Oh. That's not me kicking leg. I'll have to open this one. It opens outwards, that's why I couldn't kick it. But that would have wrecked my leg in real life as well, kicking it that hard. Looks like this guy was taking his gaming PC with him. And he decided to. A gaming PC, a knife and a pistol. Everything you need to escape Tarkov. Can't really see what that knife looks like. I think I'm actually going to wait till it gets a little bit lighter because it is very dangerous moving at night. And as you saw in those bushes, if I get snuck up on by somebody with a shotgun, this body armor is not gonna. It's not gonna be much use. I've heard so many. They always have a buddy. That is why you don't search straight away. Or reload. Never reload after the first kill. There's a guy in that far building as well who just breached the door. See, if you hold an off angle instead of going straight in, they got no chance. Yeah, so if we follow that railway, that should take us near the extraction points. There should be a petrol station just across here. See, that's the other thing. If you don't walk through the bushes, it makes that, like, that clothing swipe sound, which is really loud. Where's here? There's a guy. I don't think he's seen me. That might be AI. I don't think that's AI. Oh, where's my torch up? See how much recoil was on that M4 though. That's why I didn't like just full auto, because I thought it's better to get a headshot. Because if he's got armour on like I've got, then you can take quite a lot of bullets. We'll close this. That's the industrial area. Over there. That's where the train track goes. Ooh, there's a safe. This usually has money in. I should expect from a safe. Sometimes it has jewellery in as well, though. I would show you the map. Let's have a look. So we started at the river, came to the apartments, then we went to the petrol station, which we're at now, and we need to come along this railway track to get to the extraction points. It is a pretty spectacular looking game, this. The mouse does have a little bit of a whoppy feeling, but I think that's just because it's not separate from frame rate at the moment. It's there. That's the extraction point. See, this is the kind of place some sneaky fella will be hiding. That's why we're not going straight to the door. Got to keep your back to a wall. Oh, that meter in the bottom left, by the way. The horizontal dots show like how much noise you're making, and the vertical ones are your stance. It's like armor. You can move up and down with your stance. Ooh, apparently my gun's too big to fit through that door. There it is. This is the extraction point. Let's get out of here. This was Escape from Tarkov by a very gruff version of me. I hope you enjoyed it.